Hi, everybody. I'm recording, so I've got to be professional. Okay, so it is Mixed Media Monday, November 23rd, and I have not been here all of November, which I apologize for, but in some regards it was much needed. I had a lot of travel within that time frame. Some was for vacations, some was for work, and I welcome you all. If you're new, we're welcoming some new people, but we have a Facebook group, so feel free to join it. I encourage everybody to share their artwork. Sometimes you can paint with me on Monday nights. Sometimes it just goes too fast and you just want to watch. So anyway, I just welcome you all. I'm probably going to have to make the print bigger on my, I'm going to put my old lady glasses on. Can't see. Okay, so it's Monday, November 23rd. Oh my God, I forgot to call my dad. Hold on. Hold on. I got a text. Hold on. I did call my dad. Can you call my dad and wish him a happy birthday? Period. I told him we would call him back. And I never did. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Please call my mom's cell phone. Okay. Sorry about that. I forgot to call my dad back because I said we were going to wish him a happy birthday, and I never did. I already said happy birthday, just for the record. But anyway, I have been gone for a month, and I've been really busy, and in a good way, and I can't even begin to replay what has happened. But today is my dad's birthday, tomorrow is my brother's birthday, and Wednesday is my uncle's birthday, and my twin's birthday was on Friday. So if that is not enough, and then Thanksgiving, I guess we huck that into Thursday. So this whole week is just a big blur. However, I will tell you, I am doing a Keep It Simple holiday season. And so for the first time, I'm not decking the halls, which is crazy for me because I usually deck the halls, but we're going on vacation for Christmas, and we have no kids for Thanksgiving until the evening time. So we're going sightseeing in downtown San Diego. We're going to go to like Seaport Village. So I am not even cooking Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm not going to cook a turkey. So for all of you who just go get on my butt, I'm keeping it simple, and I'm not going to stress. I've decided if a Christmas card goes out, great. If it doesn't, the world isn't going to combust. So thank you very much for saying happy birthday to my dad. I neglected to call him back, but I will call him right after this. So, oh, good. Look at this. I love that. Not that Martha is her name. So if you're new, welcome. The first 15 minutes, I just chat. The next 45 minutes to an hour, I paint, unrehearsed, unscripted. You will see that. But I did write a list today, and I will talk to you about what I've been doing in the past month because it's really been a blur. But I want you all to guess what I'm holding in my hands. I can't show you. I can kind of just do this. Okay. So what I'm holding in my hands, what do you think that is? There's several. Thank you so much for wishing my dad a happy birthday. Oh, we're going to Disneyland. Isn't that great? So, oh, good. People are joining me in the whole no turkey thing. I decided I don't want all this turkey. Oh, yes, Angie guessed it. I don't want all this food because I'm trying not to eat as much either. I got to stick this butt in a bathing suit. So I came back from my trip to Kentucky. I went to Deco Art, which I'll talk about that, and I have been very behind in a lot of stuff, but I sat down for 3 straight days with just a Sharpie and white paper, and I got all my designs in, and I'm happy today to say that Dare to Be Artsy, I partner with them, I collaborate with them. Today she emailed me the first drafts of them, and it's kind of exciting to see it come to like fruition and see your drawings into something a little more nicer. Anyway, so I got so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets. I originally thought I would maybe get 4 if I was lucky. But we might be up to 6 or 7 sets, which is really cool to be asked to come back and draw some more, and B, to collaborate with really a nice company. So if you're not familiar with Dare to Be Artsy, I did put on my blog that they're having a design team call. So I actually put my stamps on. You don't have to use their stamps. It's really nice if you do when you're trying to work for a company. It's good to use their products. I always recommend that. I always treat every design team as if I were applying for a job. But they're looking for design team members, and so I just put my stamps on sale anyway because I'll be getting the new stamps in January. But pretty exciting. So I printed them all up, and I have to go through all the proofs, and it's just, you know, when I thought I actually was going to come back and say I'm not successful. I can't meet the deadline. I'm exhausted. I got nothing left in me. But I found something. I found something left in me. So if you go to my blog, I think it was posted on Friday or Thursday. We have such an amazing Mixed Media Monday talented group that I encourage you to try out for the team. They're really a nice company. Got to make a hockey run. We'll watch the recording. Goodbye, Kathy. So anyway, here's a setup. Here's one from last. This is from last release. My new release will not. I'm going to silence this a little bit. My new release will come out in January of 2016. So once I can share, I will. But I can't right now until everything's approved. But I'm just excited because today she said, I think when I was thinking maybe we'd get 4, now we're up to 6, and she said possibly 7. So I don't know if it's going to happen, but I would love for it to happen. Just to be asked to do one. Dream come true. So please, their design team. And then new stamp design. See, checked off the list. How much time do I have? Good, 6:05. Next thing is December 9th. Mark your calendar, noon Pacific time. Andy Skinner and I are going to do another blab session. I'm going to shut this window. Sorry, I have my windows open. Which for you who live in Michigan or Chicago probably don't know what I'm talking about, that I have my windows wide open, but it was 80 today. So, anyway, Andy and I are going to be blabbing again on December 9th, and we're going to be doing giveaways. I think we've got 3 of them. So join us. That news will be coming out this week. Thank you, not that, Martha. I'm pretty happy about it. December 9th at noon. And the reason it's at noon, and you can rewatch it, is because Andy is in England, and that would be 8 p.m. his time. So we got to split it up between the UK and the United States. So stay tuned for that. Thank you, Jean. We learned a lot. We learned that we had some speaker issues and tried to keep it going. This time we have 2 monitors, too. We didn't expect as many people to log in as did, and it was really hard to keep track of everything. But now we have 2 people who are going to be monitoring it for it. No, 12 p.m. Pacific time, so Eastern time is at 3, I think. So stay tuned on my blog. I'll be announcing that, and we're going to be doing giveaways, and the first giveaway is going to be given away in the first minute, and so it's going to be easy. I'll tell you how to do that. The next thing I want to say is that we are doing another Dare to Create 4. If you remember that Andy and I have done Dare to Create 1, 2, and 3, well, we are doing Dare to Create 4, and I never know why I decide to do these, but they're super fun to do once they're done. It's just getting them done. This one will be at the CHA Mega Show. So we will be at the Deco Art booth on Monday morning, January 11th, I believe. I'll have to look. And I'll be announcing all this. And we'll be live at the booth doing it. And we are going to have ways for those who cannot go to the show to interact and follow it and have giveaways from there. So that will be kind of fun. We're working out the format right now, but we have 2 hours to do it in, and we'll be doing live from the education booth of Deco Art's booth. And every time we do this, we never know why we're doing it. But when we're done, we understand why we did it. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Okay, so look at this with the... I have exciting news. I will be at CHA. That's one thing. So if you do go to CHA in Anaheim, I will be there at the Deco Art booth working the entire time. I will be at their demo area, education area, in their booth. Hi, Cindy. Long time no see. My hair got longer. And then I have exciting news too. I will be going to Germany in January to go to Paper World. So I got a lot going on, to say the least. So if you're in Europe, I'm heading your way. And I don't know if I should take that as a threat or if, but I'm super excited about it. I will be demonstrating there as well. Don't know what, but I'll be doing something. So those were my 5 announcements. And then I said I wanted to do a giveaway at the end. So I've got to think about how we're going to do that. I'll give away a set of my stamps. How about that? Give away a set of my stamps. Just because I'm so thrilled that, and this way, if you were, I know, Guten Tag, that's all I know. Yes, Jean, if anybody's fluent in German, go ahead, you can be my interpreter. Thank you. Happy birthday, Mrs. Fence. I mean, Tracy. Yeah, I cannot believe it pinched me excited. I am, of course, my mom now is like, I don't think it's a good idea to be traveling, but what are you going to do? So, yeah. And I'll be in Vegas again. For those decorative painters, I'm going to Vegas again at the end of January, and I've got a couple, I'm working on my schedule right now. So I'm really, really, really like thrilled. I'm nervous, but I'm thrilled. I figure though, if art transcends to different languages, so it'll be kind of funny when I am painting, you know, crazy flowers. If you didn't see this, I haven't painted in so long. So last Saturday or Thursday or whatever, I painted this and I put this on my website with how I did it and time-lapsed it with all my materials. So I have lots of videos to share. I have 5 minutes. So as you know, I went to Deco Art to do some video work, which is part of my job. And I did I almost swore. I did a number, a poop load of projects that were way out of the box for me. I don't know if you saw on my website, I was sharing them as I went. There were glass and boxes and this technique and this technique and this technique. And it's not what I'm accustomed to. Thank you, Rain. It is not what I'm accustomed to, but I'm always saying paint out of the box, learn new things. And as part of my job, I have to learn new things. So that was part of the video work. And a lot of them, you guys were asking me, how did you do this? How did you do this? And so I took a lot of video of those. I just have to compile them of the how-tos and what I was doing. That will come in the future. I just haven't had a lot of time lately. I don't know why. So anyway, so stamps, check behind me. I'm just approving those now. And there is going to be another mixed media winter challenge for Deco Art. I'm going to tell you when that will be started. Hold on. It'll be at the end of December, so I'll let you know about that too, and I'll share that. They're doing a lot of cool stuff. So, does anybody have any questions? That was a lot. Oh, there we go. Deb says, I'll be meeting you at CHA. Yes, I welcome you to come to our booth. I don't know what the booth number is, but it's huge. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I can't wait till just to get here and be done. Not be done, but it's a lot of planning. And I used to be trade show girl where I would just show up and it would be so much easier. But now I'm part of a little bit more, which I'm so happy to be. And I enjoy it so much, but it's more responsibility. And I, you know, you can't just say, oh, I'm just going to show up and paint pretty stuff. Does that make sense? Anyway. Oh, there we go. That is Pam. Pam, I love it. Pam just sent me. She won the prize from the last Blab thing. So she did not send it to me. I am going to have to get her prize out to her. Yes, and I'm going on vacation the 6th in December. I think I'm R&R. That's all I'm doing. R&R. R&R. I'm going to put my big old butt in a swimsuit and I'm going to relax. Okay, it is 6:13 and we have to paint. And if I would be wrong in telling you I've prepared for this, but I have not prepared for this. Pam, you are the big old winner, winner chicken dinner. So I'm going to give away a set of my stamps on my Facebook page, my wall, my studios page, not my private page. So if you want to give that, and you don't need to leave a comment now. I'm not going to pick it until tomorrow. But if you wanted to say what the favorite part of the show was, great. I don't know, share something about what you enjoyed tonight. So you can't do that right now because you don't know what you enjoyed about tonight unless you only enjoyed the first 15 minutes of Okay. So, and I want to introduce our moderators. Mary cannot be here tonight because she has a church event. Andy is here and Lori is here. They usually field your questions. They let me know what time it is, like Lori did. I did not do a sound check on this, which that was probably a boo-boo. So let's... Oh, and I got to turn this off. Hold on. Can you hear me? How is our sound? There we go. Oops, maybe I should stop rocking the camera. Oh, I love that. That's so sweet. I enjoy the pre-show. I think I like the after show better. So I didn't go with anything. I'm just going to see if I can adjust my lighting here a little bit better. It's funny. I got all my mini blinds put on, or all my blinds, you know, my wood blinds, and then now we don't have to worry about it because the time change. And so it's kind of funny. I didn't need it. Sound is good. Okay. There we go. There are our moderator extraordinaires. And they will, if I miss a question, because it's quite easy when I'm, okay, I'm just adjusting the camera, which probably isn't good for, I could do this in pre-production, and this thing is right in my face, which is not too good. Okay. All right. I guess I have to paint. No, not on the MMM page, because I won't. On my studio Facebook wall, if you want to go like my page, it's a great opportunity to do that. And, oops, I will give away a set of my stamps, and I'll probably award it tomorrow, but somebody needs to remind me. Here's that page I will show you. Okay. Hi, Carrie. This is the page I did the other day, which was so easy. Probably do something. But I'm going to work in blues tonight. Blues and purples, because there's a reason I have to do a project in blues and purples. I want to also tell you I just finished a 3 commission piece, which is the completion of 5 pieces for somebody who's watching. And I knew she was going to be watching. I really wanted to share it tonight. But I'm not sharing because I knew she was going to be watching. And she is watching, but she is ill. Her name is Anna Robin. So in the mail, she should expect that. I'm pretty excited about it. I was really excited. Okay. So today I need to go with something winter themed, but I just want to do a little practice. So I'm going to put some gesso down first. This is a piece of 11 by 14 mixed media paper. I just kind of want to, this is kind of going to be my practice. So, and this is, I'm going to be using probably the media line tonight just because I want to go back to what I love to do. Haven't been able to use it in a while, and I am just going to gesso this page. I wish I had something with snowflakes. I don't think I own anything that has snowflakes on it. I have to do something winter themed. But I don't know. We'll make do. So all I'm doing is, I wouldn't even normally gesso. Oh, I'm going to get, you know what? That reminds me. I got to put my apron on. Forgot that. And I'm going to be finishing my apron, my other one that I painted, and I'm going to be doing a huge giveaway for that soon. Yep. Andy, apron. Yeah, oh my goodness. I saw all the snow. How is the lighting and stuff? I can't really tell because, oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, that helps a ton. My laptop was really dim and I couldn't. All right, I was hitting the wrong button for brightness. So I'm going to just, this is a non-professional gesso job here. But that's okay. I want to put a little bit of texture in this. Hold on, I'm looking for a stencil. Okay, well, the one I'm going to use is this one right here. It is called Split Angles. Okay. Oh, wow, Heather, I like that idea. Okay. I don't know which way, good, everybody's posting. See, I said to everybody, okay, I'm going to just lay this down like so. And normally I would, oh, you know what? Normally I would do what I say I'm doing. Normally I would take a palette knife. I don't want to go too thick though, so, oops. Because you know how dry time is, not very friendly. Yeah, you guys are all lucky with all that snow, huh? I meant. So this is the cool thing, because I'll just flip this bad boy over. Do it over here too. My parents, are visiting my brother. That's why they're not here tonight. I forgot to mention that. They're not partying for my dad's birthday or anything. I mean, I don't know, maybe they are. I wouldn't know because I still got to call them. They're in North Carolina visiting my brother, and so I think at their house they got like 10 inches. They have a video they were looking at and saw that their back porch is covered in 10 inches of snow. Anyway, so I really don't want this. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I don't like gesso. It's really not a good idea to let gesso build up in your stencils. So what I usually do, if I'm working here by myself, I don't do this. I will just run it over to the sink sometimes, but I really don't want all this gesso to dry on it. So that's simple. And I can clean up my work surface at the same time. Or I just put them in the hot tub with me when I go take a bath after. I'm kidding, I don't do that. All right, so this way that won't dry all up on there because you really don't want all that near. You don't really want all that gunking up. Okay. So I'm just now taking away what I don't want on there and leaving what I do want on there. All right. Goody. Good, done. And I'm going to dry that. Oh, I love that. I need paint therapy tonight. Okay, trying to get my heat gun off. Hold your ears. A little bit of paint therapy never hurt anybody. So I want this to dry. That's why I said don't put it on too thick. I mean, if you're working at home and you don't have drying worries, put it on as thick as you want. But so for those who are new, the reason I picked blues is I've got a little thing that I'm practicing for. I'm going to be using blues and purples, so I might as well dig those out now. My latest obsession is Dollar Tree. Well, I've had that obsession for a while. So these are my new, I get these from Dollar Tree. They come in a big package. And then I use those as my palettes. I order them by now the case because I obviously have to paint a lot more than I used to. And I use different paints all the time. So all right. I think they're $12 for like a crap load. Oh yeah, me and Dollar Tree are like I have to, because I have to get stuff for teaching a lot of times. I need it in bulk and I need it cheap. And I like them, but I have paper plates too. But this is I think this is a, oh wait, would this be a whole, this is one package I ordered in my case. I used to use these, but I don't like these. What the heck is that?
Getting your finances in order. It's one of the best ways to start planning.
Hold on. My other computer just decided to go off.
We can help you organize your savings and investments. So when the time comes, you'll have that orange money set aside for all the things you want to do.
Hold on.
Taking that road trip. Volunteering.
All right.
Or simply spoiling your grandkids.
Oh, that's funny. My other Ustream came on. Okay, sorry about that. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, the clear ones work great too. I just let them dry, so I just huck them. Literally, the paint will dry on them. I just keep layering them. I think I have, do I have yesterday's? Yeah, so this was like the last, and eventually I just can't tell what's dry or wet anymore. And then I just huck them. So anyway, that's what I do. I use palettes too, but you know when you're teaching, palette paper can be a little more expensive. So not that my students aren't worth it, but you know how it is. All right, so I'm gonna wet the dry surface that I just had, and then I'm just gonna mix some paint up here. I think I'm going to mix paint. There's not very much left in this one. Oops. Well, that's a nice hard paintbrush. Let's see if oh, there we go. I'm going to go with some blues. The reason I put the water down is because I really don't want this just to soak in. I want to be able to play with it for a little bit. Primary cyan. Let's see if there's anything in there. Yes, there is. That's such a pretty color. And then I'm going to get some purple. I'm really going all out here. Purple. Oops. I really didn't. Oh, there we go. I'm going to mix a little bit of tinting base in this. Okay. Whoops. Not with that paintbrush. I'm just going to throw a little bit of tinting base down in here because I'm going to, there we go. I'm going to lighten that up a little bit. I really like the colors raw of the bottle, but sometimes you gotta. All right. So, kind of every once in a while I probably should rinse my brush off, huh? All right. I don't know what I'm going for here, but we'll find out. I'll let you know as soon as I know. Right when I know, you're going to know. If you don't know before I do. All right. Basically, I'm playing. That's kind of what's happening. I love these paints. I've missed painting. I've missed painting for me. I've missed painting for the therapy of it. I love playing with new things and learning new things and being, don't take for granted much. I try not to, but it does feel really good to just have a paintbrush in my hand again. Oh, does it ever. Okay, I'm going to wet this bad boy down and see how this goes. Oh, I think I'll just wet it over this. It's kind of like just returning to what I love, And all right, Just giving me a little bit of blending ability. So I'm just blending this all in. I was debating between using my hands, but this is doing a very good job. This is that sponge Delia Bob from Low Cornell that they sent me. Oh, whoops. And it's basically a big SpongeMabob on the end of a big little handle, and there we go. Really good for kind of just blending in. How do you like that? Ooh. Yeah, that works good. Oh, yes. And I like it because I'm pulling back color too. Oh, yeah. So I'm really just scraping the shenanigans out of this so I can pull back some of the color too. See, you put on the color, you pull back. You don't want to pull, I'm pulling it back a little bit too much because I'm really, but it's okay. There we go. Oh, this makes, oh, Angie just said this makes me want to paint. I haven't painted in a month. I know, it's, you get away from it, or you get involved with life or work. I know a lot of you, but I kind of need this. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that is a really nifty background. Why don't I just stop attacking it? Okay. Okay, I can see Lori what she's writing. SpongeMabob. Okay, that is a. So this is now a little bit of the tinting base. I'm just going to. No, I don't. Yeah, a little bit too much. So let's wet this down. See, the good thing is you can pull it back. And I don't want that much white on it. Okay. Cool. Oh. And then I put a little more blue in it. God, I'm kind of liking this thing. Okay. And a little more purple. Oh, that purple is purple. That's not just purple. That would be holy crap purple. Okay. Whoops. All right. Okay. Kind of liking that. I'm kind of good with this. I kind of am good with this. One more little knobby new of this. I like turquoise. Oh, that's not turquoise anymore because I have too much in the sponge. Okay. There we go. All right. And then I wash that off. I just stick it in water. Suck it in water. Okay. Low Cornell. The SpongeMabobs are from Low Cornell. They have them in different types. This is another type. Coarse, something, something, and something. Okay. So then I cover my paint. And dry. And wipe up my not that it matters. Well, this project is not going to be winter, but my next one that's going to be blue is going to be somewhat wintry. All right. You know what? Angie just said this is very serene looking. I know, I think so too. I'm just wondering now if it shouldn't be that way. I'm getting my fingerprints all over it just by touching it. Maybe I should stop doing that. Okay. Can't leave well enough alone. I have to finger it all and all right. I like this background myself. I kind of like the inside of it. It's very, I don't know. Okay, good. Okay. Here we go. All right. The lid on that. All right. I guess I have to paint something else on here. Otherwise, it's not going to be really a show, is it? And I'm going to get... so I will list all the colors I'm using tomorrow. And if you have different paints, you know, obviously, use what you have. A lot of the paints have the same color. For example, in Prussian blue hue, primary... sorry, there we go. I'm answering the question. Okay. Like Payne's Gray. And where else? So a lot of these will have compare. But these are my personal favorite. There's nothing like the media line. Nothing. Okay. Here we go. Paintbrush. Small paintbrush. Hello. What are we feeling tonight? Let me think. Gotta start somewhere, right? Gotta start somewhere. Oh, this is gesso, by the way. I am just painting. I'm just painting some little flowers. Okay. Oh, okay. Lori made mention that I'll give you the manufacturers. A lot of people ask me where to buy the stuff, and I can't really like endorse this individual store. Somebody ordered something one time, and then they said, "Why did you endorse said store?" I didn't endorse said store. Somebody had just mentioned it, so I'm very careful because I don't order a ton, so I don't want anybody to think that I'm endorsing one place over another. I don't. I say get it where you can get it. But if you have any doubts, go to the manufacturers. Usually the manufacturers can tell you where to buy things. That's my thing. Thank you, Lori, for clearing that up. Plus, I want to make sure you're getting what I'm saying I'm using. Or don't, find something compatible too. I'm big on that too. But I know what I like. A lot of people ask me, for example, I can tell you where to buy certain products, based on my area, but I can't based on other areas. So I just try not to now. Because somebody was mad at me about it. She said I recommended a store, which I didn't. But that's okay. I don't care. How many different daubers do they make? I think 3. This I can answer. I think 3. 1, 2. Oh, here's the other one. At least that's what they sent me. So maybe I don't know that answer, but I think 3. There we go. 2 there we go. Thank you, Andy. 2 course and okay. These are not going to be standard flowers. These are going to be flowers from like Dr. Seuss. And they all come like this. I'm mixed about this short handle, but I guess I like them. I'm probably going to use this one or this other one. I'm going to show you how I do the other thing. There you go. Cindy Lou, thank you. People do get, I do, that's the thing. To me, obviously, I'm going to endorse one paint because that is truly what I use. And I'm lucky that I do get to use other products because we partner with a lot of cool companies. So I'm very lucky in what I get to do. But I don't like to, have people send me emails and chew me out. I kind of retired from that. There we go. Good grief. Thank you. And I will tell you, those who are so generous, I mean, they've sponsored a giveaway. They're so lovely to me. So obviously, I do have a favorite. I'm just deciding. I'm just deciding. I'm just thinking out loud. I get complaints too about, like for example, DecoArt's website if something's not working. And I always laugh because I'm like, oh crud, I don't control that either. Okay. Yeah. That's like all this shenanigans with coffee cups and crap like that. Oh my God, when you're a company, you can't do anything nowadays. I loved it. Somebody posted, I don't care what the cup looks like as long as there's coffee in it. That's exactly my thought. I don't drink coffee, I drink tea, but we have way too much time on our hands if we're getting mad about the coffee cups. Oh, and I really don't want to start a coffee cup debate. So if you have a personal favorite, don't get mad at me. Oh no. Please, don't tell me how upset you are over the coffee cup thing. I just want to know when I get to the place they have coffee for me. That's it. Tea for me. They're always out of my tea. All right. Those leaves are going to have something more on them. They're just not going to be boring. Boring, boring. Oh, Andy just says better than tree. Yeah, you know what? I actually don't support the red coffee cups. You have to go buy one of mine. In order to be here, you got to be on one of mine. No, I'm kidding. I could care less what coffee you're drinking. What you're drinking, dear. I will tell you, I do like my mug though. Okay. All right. We're gonna get some. I'm gonna go bold. Nope, not that bold. Bolder. I'm gonna go red. Why? Because I want to. You know what? I probably should. God, do you ever really feel like you're lost? See, this is the thing. I really am a little nervous for where this is going right now, because it's not exactly where I planned on it going, but it's going there. Wherever we end up is where we were meant to be. That was a really deep statement. Wherever we end up is where we were meant to be. Got it? I'm not even letting this dry. I am balls to the wall painting tonight. I would really like to add the details, because the last few times I've been doing this, I've kind of had to. Okay, I also went to Michigan. Gal, I've been to Michigan. Where else have I been in the last couple of weeks? I've been to Kentucky. I've been, I went and saw Garth Brooks in concert. December will see me in Las Vegas. And where else? Oh, Costa Rica. Oh, that place. All right. So this is just pretty much paint by numbers right now. Only you've got to figure out what you want where. Okay, so I'm going to mix a little bit of, well, maybe this color will do. Oh, I don't even remember what the quote was. Not the balls. What was the other? Where we end up? I don't even know what I said. That's even better. See, this is so me. Not the balls to the wall. I don't know why that wouldn't be a good quote. And all right. Ooh, that is a deep green. I don't even know what I said. So my whole thing about Mixed Media Monday is use what you have. I mean, obviously, if you want to go out and buy new brushes, it's so fun. Oh my God. My whole life changed when I got brushes. But okay. So that was okay. Wherever we end up is where we are supposed to be. I think that is. That was a really strong quote from the quote department. Speaking of brushes, I'm going to pull out. I've got Dynasty. Oh, who put her Dynasty brush in backwards? What a ding dong. I have really good Dynasty brushes that I'm in love with. I am in love. Like, nobody can touch these brushes. Love. Like, if you touch these brushes, I will touch your face. Now, is anybody catching on to what I'm painting right here? Does anybody see that? My little... Don't put your hand in wet paint, ding dong. That is some red. Just thought I'd tell you that. Pearl red is my favorite. It's actually the Ferrari red. Just so you know that little bit of car trivia. Does anybody see what I'm doing here? You see the shape of these bad boys? These are like happy flowers. Well, I also went to an appointment last week, which was really fun. Went and waited in the doctor's office just to figure out my appointment was tomorrow. I've had a really rough couple of... There you go. Look at that. Somebody just guessed what it was. I was trying to go for that. I'm hoping that's what they look like. Is that what they look like? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's the other thing I did. Celebrated my 1-year wedding anniversary on Monday. No, not Monday. Yes, last Monday. A week ago Monday. That was another reason. Oh, and the week before that was John's birthday. Oh, I could have made this a different color. I really got into that red though. I don't know why this just hit me. Upside down flowers. Yeah, so I went to Michigan. That was one. John's birthday, anniversary. Made it 1 whole year. And I'm here next week too. I'm going to be here 2 whole weeks. You guys are cracking me up. I'm sorry, it's really hard to do, it's really hard to paint and oh my god. Do you guys remember glittered balls? I could do that again. That was, should I do a different color or just keep it red? Like a quin magenta or a primary magenta, or you know what? How about a quin red? Oh my god, I should do that. We should do it. I will tell you guys a story. Long time, years ago. God, this has been years. Years ago, I did an ornament thing, and I think I should do it. And we should do it not on a Monday, but everybody should grab a beverage of choice, and I should just do it. I don't know if I could ever be that funny again. I got these glass ornaments, and I was demonstrating this glue with some glitter, and I was putting, I was making ornaments. This has gone down in the history of my being as being like one of the probably top rated things I've ever done. And I Cindy Lou, I think, is saying she was there, but I don't know if anybody was there, but from here. But anyway, I kept saying glittered balls, and it sounded like a Saturday Night Live skit. It was so freaking funny. And then finally I started, okay, so there were people. I got it. Oh my God, this is so, oh my God, so this is so funny. So you guys do remember it. Okay. I could do it again because actually Deco Art makes, I think they make glitter. They do. They do. I can't stop laughing now. I feel so ridiculous. Yeah, I can't describe it, but what Lori said was, it was a pee your pants funny episode. And I almost would do this and just say, let's just do it. I kept saying, and I was not trying to be funny, but then it just became flat out freaking funny. Okay, so there were people there. This was years ago. All right, nobody ever answered my question. Do I just stay with the same? I'm going to do this Quinn red and see. Okay, look at, there was more people. All right, so then I was taking requests for colors. I mean, I'm telling you, I was so into this guy. I was so into this, and I was trying to be professional at the same time. Wasn't I into it? I was so into it. And then somebody was... Oh my God. Somebody requested, like, make a blue one. And I couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't stop laughing. And it became the most ridiculous hour of... It was the world's worst DIY. Oh my God, see, everybody remembers. It was the worst DIY thing I've ever done. I couldn't keep a straight face. Every time I said, they were making me, I was like, no, I'm not making a blue one. It was bad. Oh my God, I almost want to do it, you guys. I actually could do it. It's not that difficult. It's so funny. I'm just not sure it's a kid-friendly episode. I really felt like the guy, who was the guy, Sweaty Balls on, what was that, on Saturday Night Live. Oh God, I was laughing so hard. And I was laughing like into the night, like I couldn't stop. I'm not sure how I ever kept my job, ever. I'm not even sure how I ever keep my job. I do believe, though, hold on. I just want to look at something. Oh my God. I think we ought to do, look. I'm right. There we go, Heather. There it is. Yeah, we are going into the holiday season. And if you guys haven't glittered your balls before, it is really fun. Oh God. I don't think anything could have been as funny as that, though. That's so funny. I think that's probably how I actually, on Ustream, kind of kept going, because I remember that it was probably one of the most fun nights I've ever had, ever. No, I don't think it is, actually, because that was a long time ago. It was another company, and I really don't want to see that again. I don't mind doing it again, though. That was pretty freaking funny, now that I think about it. And you know how you're, like, trying to keep a straight face? And I think back then the camera was aimed more on me for a while there. It was like I didn't have two cameras, so I couldn't even hide behind it. It was bad. Okay, I'm really not even paying attention to what I'm doing here. Okay, so you take your lovely little meat tray and put that aside and make sure this dries, because I want to do some doodling on this, which is the whole purpose of this piece anyway. Oh, God. Oh. Lori just sent me the text. They want one of your stamp quotes to be balls to the wall. Oh, I am. Yeah. Oh, God. That's the thing about Mixed Media Monday. This is me. This is not any, I'm not being, I don't have endorsements. Nobody is, I can be me. But yeah, I do try to keep it kid friendly for Olivia. God, it's so funny. Okay. Right, Olivia? Oh my God. Actually, you know what would be really funny? I got a funny idea. If I got John to do it with me, but not tell him what we're doing. Just let him know we're going to do a little DIY project and that he needs to be part of it. Oh, he would kill me. I think he'd kill me. I think by the end of it, he'd kill me. But I kind of almost think it would be worth it. So let's do some pondering on that and look at our December dates. Oh, God. I would have to be drinking for that. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure that he's capable of keeping a straight face nor professional. Oh, my God. That would be so funny. But just not tell him. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use that other, I'm going to use the other, he would kill me. But you know what? Sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes in a marriage it's worth pushing the envelope just a little bit. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of, it's actually a lot. I didn't mean to take that much. Just write it down. Oh my God, he doesn't drink. I'd probably drive him over to the edge. That might be a fun thing for me to do before I get to go to Costa Rica. I'd be in the holiday spirit. It'd be a, oh gal. I think I made about 4,200 of those things that night just because I was dying laughing. Ay. Oh. Yeah, that's why I almost say that would be a non-sanctioned, no company, just a Tracy Weinzapfel exclusive evening. Okay, so this is just Prussian blue hue. A lot of times I use Payne's gray, but I like the, I was kind of trying to stay, look at that, baby wipe, Prussian blue hue, baby wipe. Oh my goodness. Oh, good times. Okay. I really want to get to the fun part, and the fun part for me is going to be, well, this is all fun. What am I talking about? Okay. So when you gesso on this mixed media paper, the good thing is when you want to wipe things back, it's easy to do. So if you just do it on plain mixed media paper, the mixed media paper will just absorb the paint and it doesn't give you much play time. So just remember that. That was the purpose behind that. Okay. I like to sometimes put paint on, pull it back. Put paint on, pull it back. Hence baby wipes. And let me tell you, don't get the baby wipes from the dollar store. Oh, there we go, talking. Every time I get the baby wipes from the dollar store, I'm mad at myself. I buy those from Costco. Nobody makes a baby wipe like Costco does, I swear. Okay. I really can't even tell that I have like 3 hues of blues anymore, can you? All right. Oh, see, there we go. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it would be way more funny if I had an unsuspecting fella doing this. I don't know if he would do it with me, but I think he would. I think he would eat it up. I just would have to make sure he doesn't. All right, we'll look at the calendar there. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to. But it would be fun decorating ornaments together. Okay. Now I need to get some carbon black out. Really? What a good idea that is. What an awesome idea that is. Oh God. I have a Santa hat, but it's up in the attic, and guess who's not getting her Santa stuff down? Oh my God. Is it possible I will make it through an entire holiday season and not put up any decorations? I really hope so. We don't get back until wee hours of the morning. I need somebody to stay on me and make sure I don't put anything up. I don't want to have to come home and clean it all up, and the kids won't be home anyway for Christmas because we'll be. So this is just a liner brush, and all I'm doing is taking some carbon black paint, and I'm faintly, lightly going around my little hearts. You get it? You get it? See, they're hearts. They're happy hearts. Oh, gal, you guys, what great memories. I'm so glad I kept going with Mondays, and there was just a little bit of there was a time where I kind of said, you know what, no, when I went and did my own thing, and I am so thankful for these nights, these moments, and everything that comes out of Mondays, because I tell you what, a lot does amazing stuff. It was fun when I went and did the videos just to pretend I'm talking to a bunch of people I just know. I feel like I invite y'all in my living room every day. Of course, that would be pretty funny too. Okay. Oh. Did you guys know I was painting little hearts when I was doing this? I'm curious if you could. Oh, Rain says, I'm so glad you're doing this, and I found you too. I know, it's great. It's not just this. It's Mixed Media Monday. It's the friendships that are formed. I mean, it's just so amazing to me. I bet you just thought I was drawing flowers. Wow, tricky. Ooh. And it's just being able to, I don't know, I always said Mixed Media Monday group was just going to be just a safe place to share. I noticed a lot of Facebook groups. I ran a few Facebook groups, been on a lot of Facebook groups, and there was certain, you got to buy this, you got to do this, you can't. It was like I was afraid to share my artwork, and I just wanted Mixed Media Monday, our group, to be a place where, first off, a lot of people ask me, like they saw me do something and they want to replicate it. If you like something, replicate it. Make it yours. I think inspiration is catchy, and that's a really cool thing. I wouldn't share or be a teacher if I didn't want, I don't know, So if you guys do something, share it to the Facebook group on Monday. Probably your take will be better than mine that I did in 1 hour just rushing through it. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm walking on it. Okay. What show is that? Believe it or not, I'm na 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 na. Find a way. Yes, I'm smearing my pen. If you're wondering, I'm smearing it into the flour. Oh. Do, 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 do. Got to make those sound effects when you're smearing your pen all around. Okay, and see this pen? You can smear it around. You can smear it around with water. So remember when you I use a spray sealer on this before I use a brush varnish on this piece. So otherwise, if I use a brush varnish on it, I'll just brush all this away. So I take a little bit of a spray sealer and I seal over the top of it. You can do it in, this is matte right here. This is what I use. That's what I use. The greatest American hero, thank you, Sandy McTeer. Do. Another great show from the 80s. Or is that the 70s? I might be wrong. I don't know. All right. So I'm going to, guess what? When you have all this texture, it just, all right. That reminds me of the Seinfeld episode where George Costanza, believe it or not, George isn't at home. He's changed his answering machine, and it was to the Greatest American Hero song. And then he said, where could George be? Believe it or not, he's not home. Sorry. I never get to the varnish part of the project here because it's never dry enough. I mean, I could try it maybe today, but you do need to let your project dry. That's the big thing. And this is the thing about doodling. Just be free and easy with the pen. With the pen, nothing else. You shouldn't be free and easy, okay? Trust me. It's not a good idea. There we go. Only with a doodle pen, people. Oh, whoops. That doesn't go there. See? Watch that. That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. Erase. This is my favorite part of the project. I don't know if you can tell that, but it really is. And I'm probably running my hands right back through there. The part I get into the most, and I don't want to mess it up. Okay. Yes. Good. Yeah, you can be easy, just not free. Oh, Sandy just said we have to do the Elaine dance. Oh my God, I could totally rock the Elaine dance. I am like the biggest Seinfeld nut job you'll ever meet. So, I don't know. I'm being kind of silly right now, but you can add, oh, I don't like that one. You can add little, I don't like that either. But see, this is a great thing about this. Erase. Erase. See, it's water. It's water soluble. Okay. Oh, I love Seinfeld. That and Friends. Oh, I used to love my Thursday night TVs. Oof. Just thinking about it makes me happy. Kind of liking that. All right. What are we thinking? You know what I kind of want is some, I know what I want. I just gotta find it. How much time do I have? I think I've not looked at the. This is one of those nights where, sadly enough, I have not looked at the clock once, so that's probably not a good thing. Okay. Okay, the stamp I want to use is not in there. Where would it be? If I were a stamp, I would be right here in the set that it goes in. Nope, not in this space. Oh, there it is. Here we go. I just kind of want to. I have some old stamps here. Oh, 7:15. Okay. Did I turn my phone down? Yeah, I did. Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Sorry, my stepson got hit by a baseball, which is never a good idea. And I'm looking for something. So, just a little worried about him. Here we go. I want some swirly somethings in here. And I'm going to try and put it on with paint. I'm going to try and put it on. I want paint if I can. All right. There we go. Carbon black. Yep. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. I'm going to try this and see if this works, because I've seen this method work. Oh, maybe not. Let's test it out on paper first. Oh, it did work. It did kind of work. Okay, I'm going to try this. I'm using paint on the stamp instead of using ink. I like paint on paint if possible. And of course I did not. I don't really. Oh, I guess it did turn out. I just using this little foam applicator on it. I wasn't really sure I was doing it right, but I think I'm doing it right because it went on. But I think I'm going to trace it with my pen just to give it a little bit more pop. There we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see? I actually like my doodles better than I like the stamp. But I like the stamp, so it's okay. I probably would just be better off drawing the dang things. Okay. So whatever's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? I would like to know what you're doing for Thanksgiving. I will be sightseeing in my own city. Which is not very... I did that... Oh, shoot. I did that 2 years ago with my aunt and uncle in town. We didn't have the kids. So we decided to do that. And it's just been one of those things that we've kind of kept a tradition when we don't have the kids. I don't like to cook a big dinner and have all those leftovers when there's nobody here to eat them. Kind of bugs me. Okay. I'm not so crazy about those swirls. Working, Heather. I'm not overly crazy, but I'm not overly bummed about them. So I'm going to let them dry and cover them up a little bit more. I'll have to finish this. I don't know if I'm going to add a title or anything. I'm not sold on adding a title. I don't have to. That's a good thing about me. Oh, first timer and said she'd tune in again. Okay, so this is another one of those sponge applicators, and I actually can tell you where I got this. I'll list this on my website tomorrow. I'm adding a little bit of the carbon black. It's a little bit watered down. But I'm just going in around the perimeter. I'm not sold on those swirls, so they don't have to stay there. They'll just blend in a little bit more. That's what I'm doing, is just blending them in. I'm not sold on them. When I'm not sold on something, I get rid of them. There we go. See? Oh, I was going to say they're fainter, but now I think I just made them bigger. I don't dislike them, but I'm not. All right. So put it in, take it back. Put it in, take it back. Yes, so what is everything? Giving thanks for all I have. Oh, yeah, that is number one. Yeah. Yep, good reminder. All right. I'm just using the rest of the paint now. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot of that when I'm not cooking dinner. Plus, it's a little time away with the fella. All right. Cool. I actually like the way that turned out because they're kind of hidden in there. You can't really see them, but you can. So they're kind of there still. Okay. I will tell you, I will miss having the kids home. That's hard for me, but they go to their dad's, and they were all here last year, so I kind of have to be nice just for one day. I don't know if a title is going on this. I'm not overly... What was my saying again? I can't remember what that saying was. Where we'll end up is where we'll end up. I need to dry this off a little bit because there we go. I kind of like that now. I kind of like that it's kind of in there but kind of not in there. Get it? Kind of in there but not in there. All right. What else does this need? Or just leave it alone? I don't actually mind cooking the dinner when everybody's here to eat it. It's just when they're not. Mimi's Cafe? We have Mimi's Cafe. I'm wondering if we're going to need reservations. We didn't, but I said to my husband, wouldn't it be funny if we actually did this time? Maybe everybody's going to take our idea and go to Seaport Village. I'm kind of just okay with this, but I think it needs something here. I just don't know what that something is. Where we're meant to be is where we are. With something like that. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it like this. Of course, you guys may tune in tomorrow on my blog and see that I did something to it. I try not to. I just try to photograph it. But I kind of think, and then what I do is I go over and give it a little, but Lori's going to yell at me if I do it in a closed space. And then I give it a good varnishing. Okay, where we are is where we are meant to be. Okay, I like that. Where we are is where we are meant to be. Ta-da! I think I'm done. Love planted here. I like that one here. I'm writing these down. And I'm doing that giveaway. So make sure you go to my studio's Facebook page. Hold on, I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Okay. Oh, I'm really hot. All right. Take that off. So I'm doing, I'm going to pick out a random winner. It'll be probably tomorrow. Thank you, Andy. I know I kind of don't want to really I just want to leave it and just varnish the crap out of it. And I might have given a hint. I'm not going to say, but I might have given. What do you want, Joe? Stop staring at me. Or you want to play a video game? You wait till I'm done, please. Oh, you would like to say hi? Okay, I can't stop touching this. No.
You said Andy.
A different Andy.
Can that Andy draw me in the lion?
No. But I can ask the other Andy if you can draw your line. I'm sure. Okay, this is one of my... What do I use to varnish it? Great question. Great question. I will tell you.
Good question. I'll send a side note.
Okay, let me know. Okay, I will show you my 1, 2, 3, 4 choices that I use. There's a number of choices, but in the media line, and we have several in the Americana line, but these are my 4 that I go to. Satin, gloss, ultra matte varnish, and soft touch. Soft touch feels soft to the touch. Gloss, high gloss. Ultra matte is, really matte. And then satin is kind of like the in-between. And it depends on what mood I'm in, isn't it? Oh, people are saying happy belated birthday to you.
Thank you.
So those are the 4 of my go-tos. And it depends. A lot of people ask me what sheen I like. It depends on what mood I'm in. I think he sprouted. He's almost as tall as you.
It's just the angle. She's, I guess hey. I'm almost there.
Look at that person. Joey wrote, "You're so handsome."
Thank you.
Have you combed your hair? Have you taken a shower?
Yep.
Yep, you did. You smell clean. Those smell good. Yeah. Oh, those are brush-on varnishes. I also use these too. These. Those are spray-on. Oh, I showed your baby pictures online.
Yeah, I know.
Very cute back in the day. Thank you, Bonnie. Okay. Manners will get you where you want to go, Joey. Good job. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering who she's talking. They were laughing because I did the smell test on you. What is it that you have on you that smells good?
Fiji. Stuff that I didn't want. You gave me.
Smells good.
I got Timber deodorant on.
Timber deodorant and Fiji body wash.
Both Old Spice.
He's like a walking Old Spice commercial right now. Okay, are you done? Do you need anything else, or
No.
right, just okay? All right.
Bye. Good night.
That's one half of the twins. The better half, right, Joe? Okay, thank you so much for saying he's cute. He has his moments. But great question. So these are my, always varnish your work. Don't make me yell at you. I varnish these too. So a lot of people ask me in my art journal. I varnish my art journal. I always varnish my art journal pages. If you turn the pages in my books, this was satin. You see it has a bit of a sheen to it. This was satin. I'm a big satin user, I think. Oh, this one is matte. See, this one, there's not as much. This one's really matte. A lot of people ask me in my journal pages, how do I get the feeling of, I don't know, whatever the feeling is of them. I varnish all my pages. That keeps them also from sticking together. I never have a, watch me do this, and I'll have they never stick together. People always ask me, do my pages stick together? They never do. Oh, this one's high gloss. Can you tell? See? Yeah. So every page you turn, and I'm just looking at it. As I said that no pages stick together, I just noticed that page probably stuck together. So, and this one is soft touch. This one's kind of cool. Yeah, my pages I've never, Bonnie did get to see this live. So, yeah, this one, I mean, you can tell, and it does soft touch. This one is matte. Right. Anyway. This one is, I don't know what that is. I tried, sometimes I used to mark them. I don't even know what this one is, but oh, is that cool. Anyway. Okay, Rain, thank you. I have to go too because it is 7:28 and this show went over. I just want to thank you. I will put some thought into what we discussed and see if I have any volunteers. I really wish I could get Joey to do it too. And don't forget the giveaway. I'm going to give away a set of my stamps just by going to my webpage and leaving a comment saying what you liked, what you want to see, what you enjoyed, what you didn't enjoy. And if you made any artwork based on tonight, please share it. I know a lot of you are not painting as much as you'd like to. I think it's time to pink up that paintbrush. Lori, I'm not talking to you. Okay. So that's the end of the show. I know, it would be really funny if it was the twins, especially Joey's so funny. Okay, there we go. Yes, Lori answered that question perfectly. Good. Okay, thank you to my moderators, too. And my parents should be back next week, I think. I think they're going to be back, so you can wish my dad happy birthday. And thank you for commenting on my Facebook page, because I'm so excited about the stamps. I wish I could share them, but I can't. But the second I can share them, I will, because I have to make samples for the catalog, so that's cool. Lori, hint, hint. We need to have a Skype session painting. Lori, that's why I was calling you today. I was going to get your butt in action. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good night, everybody. I will just be turning off the recording, and I will be right back. I just stayed for a couple minutes if I can answer a question. I will be right back, and good night.